Hi guys, well, it's my series. It's the 10 commandments for making your first $1 million business, or in my case, remaking it. These are the things I wrote down, and you lose $5 or $6 million, and wow, it really hammers your ego, and you live in your back bedroom, your daughter's place. And I think the most challenging thing is getting over it, getting past that bruising, feeling that everyone just thinks, oh, well, you're a loser, and I'm just being honest with you, it's what you feel like. And getting it back, I think the toughest thing was the mindset thing. Luckily, I had a couple of great friends, and Gary Carvel. Hi Gary, how you going? Really supportive. How long are you going to want to cuddle yourself and feel sorry for yourself before you get over this and get back on the horse and have another go? And it was when it said this, so I wrote down 10 commandments to change my mindset, to change my life, and going, if I do this, I can succeed. So this is what I went for. And this is number 9, and guys, it's just what I wrote down in my little chicken scratch here. Number 9, this is what I wrote: be optimistic, don't be realistic, but always give your self-time for reflection. People wonder why I come down here. This is my morning setup, so I come down here and reflect on what's gone on for the week or the day before, and I reflect on what I'm actually going to be doing today. So that's what I wrote down: be optimistic, don't be realistic, and always give your time for reflection. And I think that's really important. I think too many people try to be realistic. They have doubts and they think, well, I won't set too high a bar or anything like that. Good morning, guys, how you going? And there goes a gavel walking past. I have to laugh sometimes. I've been filming sometimes. People just come and stand right next to me and they try to look in the camera. I don't know what they're hoping they're going to see, because all I can see is me on a screen. If you see my eyes moving, it's because I got a little screen to the side of me. It's just to make sure I'm in shot, and half the time I'm not. But yeah, so don't be optimistic, but don't be realistic. I think I see some of these goals that people write down and go, that's boring. That is really boring. Look, if you set yourself really high goals, and your mind can't tell the difference between something that is vividly imagined and realism. And I think Tony Robbins, talking to Tony, this was years ago, and he'd done that NLP stuff, and he was talking about this, and it is so true. We wake up with a jump, because we've been dreamed that we're falling or something. We wake up in a sweat and out of breath because we've been dreaming we've been running. We haven't been doing any of those things, just that the brain can't tell the difference between something vividly imagined and reality. So once you start vividly imagining what is possible and vividly imagining what it's like, go to the car yard, sit in that expensive car that you want to go to the expensive display home, walk through the house, and if you can't, one I did. So we got a rich area in Perth called Peppermint Grove, and there was a house for sale, and I rang the agent up, and I got a house tour. I had no intention of buying this, I think it was about $6 or $7 million house. No intention of buying it. I just want to walk through there and absorb it and feel it inside of myself. And my nose is running, it's so cold. But yeah, and that's what I was doing. And so I sat in cars, I walked through houses, I went into other $1 million, you've heard me talk about this, I went into other multi-million-dollar companies, I mixed with these people, and I set myself these standards that were perhaps totally unreasonable. Some people say, well, you were trying to fake it before you make it, because, I was at that stage just in the back bedroom of my daughter's place, and I think the only possession I had was an old Android phone. Not thinking Android, but that's all I had. And I think it was, I think it might have been a Nokia, it wasn't Motorola because they were gone. It might have been a Nokia or something like that. But it was something really old and crummy, guys. I think all it could do was make telephone calls and maybe receive the odd text. But from that position, being optimistic, do not be realistic. And then find yourself a place. Look, this is where I come. This is my happy place, and I come down here. Every day, it can be rain, hail or shine, and I get under shelter sometimes, and I've got Sister's Cafe. That's Sister's Cafe just over there. They're over there in that little spot where you saw the tables and chairs. That's where I come, and I just have a coffee with those people. They make me coffee and I come out. It doesn't matter I mix with people. It's my spot. I would say get your own spot, somewhere for you to actually reflect, not at home, not in your office. Come out and about, find somewhere that's special, that is just you. And sometimes you can get yourself a cup of coffee and just spend a few moments and just reflect. So that's my number 9. Be optimistic, don't be realistic, but always get yourself a special place so you can reflect on your day. Hey, if you love these conversations, you know the drill, guys. Hey, why don't you check out the One-on-One Media Group and its radio station, the One-on-One Connection. Great shows, great business shows, great lifestyle shows, great music. If you guys want to reach out to me, you're interested in any mentorship or anything like that, you're struggling, you just want to have a chat, reach out, always happy to help. To your success.